Hello, everyone. Ben Bryce here on Thursday, May 16th, to give you a wake-up call. As usual, we got Teddy Tavris in the room. So, Teddy, market's moving around, a little bit exciting. We had some excitement earlier in the week, and now we're just kind of back to the old grind lower, it seems like.
Yeah, it seems like we've seen a lot of hedging pressure the last few days with, corn and soybeans getting up to pretty high. Corn got up to the $5 level for December.
Close, right? Almost did.
Yeah, close.
96, and we just couldn't keep it there.
Yeah, so things are starting to pull back here. It's interesting to see. I think there's some weather premium that's being built in there as well. But, with the 1 to 5 day forecast, things are clearing up. 6 to 10 days out, I think we're going to be getting some decent rain. So it's kind of where things are at right now. We'll see if things can turn around tomorrow. But, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be looking for that too. We've had 3 days of selling. We typically see that. We've been seeing that during this rally here over the past few months now, right? Corn had about a 50, look at the low from February in December corn and the high that we had on Tuesday. You're talking just about 50 cents. And, how much more can we look for, right? Why do we need to go higher? We have a massive carryout, 2.1 billion bushels. Yes, we are delayed planting. That is, guys are behind out there. We get it. But the funds coming back and buying, I think, was really the main driver of that. And the question is, how much more can we expect to see? What do we need to see? Teddy, what is it going to take for this market if we are going to continue this move higher? What does the market need to see for that to happen?
It's a good question. There's a lot of factors that can kind of play into that. One story that's out there is the whole Russian wheat crop. So if people are buying up, then on short covering and planting delays and all different types of weather. But it's hard to say what's really going to get us there because I don't think there's really one main driver of the market. It's really sort of a whole ecosystem of things that is at play.
Something else too that isn't a story quite yet, but the demand story for corn. We've had a couple of weeks now of increased demand, export sales, weekly export sales. We got some this morning, and while they were within expectations, it was still well above the 5-year average from what we're used to seeing this time of the year. Now, we're so far behind on corn. I'm not saying that this is something that is bullish, right? We're still so far behind. This might be working us our way to a more neutral position, but if we see that continued purchase or export sales numbers keep up, that might be something that tack on fund short covering, like you said, tack on some weather premium if we have a hot and dry summer. But overall, it doesn't change. Nothing's changed the fact of the massive carryout and the lack of demand.
So, yeah, absolutely. I think it's going to be a lot easier to sell going into a rally than it is when this thing starts to make its way down. So that's one thing that just needs to be crystal clear here is at some point things are going to get a little shaky. So now is the time to be looking at getting some hedges in place for new crop.
Yeah, especially that. You're right. If you're sitting at a profitable level, sure, it might not be what you want, profit wise, but it's better than locking in a small profit is good. That you're making money, right? We need to remember that when we see these prices. So call your elevator, take some risk off because it is we're only in May. We still got a lot of time left. So still got close to 18 months to market this new crop grain, which is plenty of time. But still, it's like, hey, you can't be greedy. We can't be expecting those big market rallies we've been used to for the past 3-4 years throughout 2020 and 23. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at your grains and what you should be deciding. But over at livestock, livestock's having a good day today too. We just got the morning box beef numbers. Those were up, those were strong, but cattle hasn't really been able to. It's range it's been in.
Yeah, box beef has been on a tear here the last few days, but it's right where we need to be, in my opinion. Is box beef going to drive us even higher and higher? It could, but the question is why.
Right.
There has to be something else at play. So I think this could all just be given back very fairly easily. So something to watch going into tomorrow and into next week. But yeah, it's been doing well. So
All right. If you guys have any questions, give us a call. We are available anytime. 1-800-2-MARKET. That's 1-800-262-7